person that testified was Kerry Morgan, which is an ex-bestie of Cassie. She testified that she witnessed Diddy assault Cassie numerous times. Diddy also assaulted her, threw a wooden hanger at her. And they also paid her. So after the assault that Diddy did, assaulted her with the wooden hanger, she was paid. I think she was paid like $30,000 or something. She said that her and Diddy and Cassie settled with her, and of course, Diddy paid $30K. I guess to silence her from not saying anything. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. She also testified, she mentioned KK, the chief of staff. KK name has been coming up. I don't know if y'all know about KK, but that's Christina Corum. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anywho, that is his assistant. Okay. Cassie mentioned her, and also the best friend, the ex-best friend, Kerry Morgan. She mentioned her. Okay. She also just testified to different instances of assault. And basically saying that Diddy basically controlled every aspect of Cassie's life. And then we had Diddy's assistant, one of his assistants, okay, David James. He also mentioned D-Rock. He also mentioned Roger Bonds. And he mentioned a chef, Chef Jordan Atkins. And I believe she's going to be testifying as well for the prosecution, okay? Okay, let's see what else. I got my little notes. I'm just going through my notes, y'all. Yeah. So I'm almost done. All right. So he also testified that Diddy had numerous girlfriends, including, at that time, Kim Porter, Sir, which is Chance's mother. Some lady named Tara, Tara. I don't know who that is. Some other lady named Yanni or Yana, Yana. Don't know who that is. And Cassie. So at the time, he testified 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He had 5 girlfriends. Probably was more. But this is according to the assistant, David James. Okay. And he also testified that he had a convo with Cassie, and she stated that everything, the lifestyle was crazy, and that Diddy again controlled every aspect of her life, including her music, and also, her working with different people. So basically, they're trying to say that, I guess, set the stepping stones to say that he basically, he had a lot of control and could blackball her from the music industry, and she felt like maybe probably that she had to comply. I don't know. But they're setting the stage. Like, we only just 6 days in, so everything is not going to be laid out perfectly within 6 days. But they're building it up. And like I said, me in my opinion, I feel like they've already proved two factors in regards to the RICO case. And like I said, me in my opinion, I feel like they've already proved two factors in regards to the RICO case. But we'll get to that in a second. So he also testified, so David James, the assistant, also testified that Diddy stated that, this is what he said in his words, that Cassie was young and moldable, and that he has her where he wanted. This is what he said that Diddy said to him, okay? Now, I've been saying this, and people been saying, oh yeah, she was with it, this, that, and the other. Listen, y'all, listen. That girl was young. I'm not taking any accountability off of her, responsibility off of her, but the girl was young. She was young. And he was an older man with the fame, with the fortune, can make her into a superstar if he really, really wanted to. But at the same time, he played on that. He played on her desires of wanting this fame, fortune, and the money. Let's just face it. So we probably dealt with somebody in the beginning. Everything was cool. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool. And then you realize that this person is playing you. So again, in the beginning, she may was down for all of that. But then she realized that, okay, this motherfucker is playing me. She realized this fool is playing me. So then at that point, yeah, and then like people saying, oh yeah, she was down for, she wanted to freak off this money. She probably wanted to do the freak offs in the beginning, but she probably didn't think that it was going to get to that part where you got multiple people urinating in her mouth. Like, yeah, no. Like, I ain't saying people got different little sexual fantasies and stuff like that. But just because somebody may agree to a freak off, public, that to me, that she was scared. That is considered a threat. He basically threatened her. Let's take it back. It's coercion, because you're trying to persuade someone to do something that they don't want to do through force or threatening someone. So that is, to me, so coercion was proven. And that is a part of the whole, one of the RICO things, one of the factors when it comes to proving RICO. In a court of law, according to the young lady that I watched today, which is a lawyer, she stated that it only takes in a court of law 2 to be proven. Okay, when it comes to this whole RICO charge. So to me, coercion has been proven. That's just my opinion. Because as soon as he threatened her, after she said she didn't want to do these free calls no more, as soon as he said, okay, I got a videotape and showing her the videotape of her doing these free calls, and I'm going to release it to your mother, and I'm going to release it to the public, that is coercion. Like, I mean, and I think a lot of times people get so stuck on, but she was with it, this a money grab. Look, she was indeed with it in the beginning. She was indeed with it. But can a person not change their mind? Just because I agree to lay with you one time or two times or whatever the case may be, don't mean that every single time I'm agree and I have to oblige. No. So I think that's when people getting a little yeah, she was with it. Yeah, she was with it in the beginning, but when she said no, that's when she wanted to stop. And that's it. You only got to say no one time. That's it. And yeah, she got paid. I really believe as the trial goes on that Diddy ass is going to lose it. He's going to lose it in the court. I don't think that he's going to be able to mask his anger, because I just feel like that he just thinks that he is just above the law and that he just got stuff in the bag and he can just, you know, throw money at situations and throw money at people, and it can all be taken care of. So, but once he realizes that it ain't looking too good, and it really sets in that we only need to prove two of these in the as far as like for the RICO charge, then yeah, I think he gonna flip the table, baby. I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on this? But anywho, go check her out on YouTube. Her name is, let me see, Attorney Simone. Okay, like I said, she's really good in breaking it down, and I'll be back tomorrow with day 7 recap. But so far today was, you know, not too wild, but I feel like as the week goes on, we're gonna get some more you know, information. And at this point, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What's y'all thoughts? Anywho, make sure y'all like, comment on previous posts, go to the YouTube, Aunties with the Tea, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I went live Friday and did a recap of last week, the first week. Yeah, and I'll be going live on YouTube to do a recap on Friday of week 2, but I'm gonna go ahead and do like every day.